Hey, we're back. Just got done watching the draft. After watching all that football draft, what brings you in the mood for? But baseball. Do another full game. I can either go with AJ Bernett or PV. I'm going to go with Bernett because I know how to control him more. It just makes more sense at this time. I care if it's good for his morale.
Uribe hits a high fly ball into deep left field, way down the line and gone. And the Dodgers lead 4-3 on a two-run home run by Juan Uribe.
Here's a high drive, deep center field. Uh-oh! He's done it! He's hit for the cycle. Mike Trout, unbelievable. Sixth youngest player. The hit for the cycle, fourth in the live ball era. Goodness gracious, what a night.
All day it's been bothering me how I lost last night.
Right center field. Get out of here! It is gone! Flash down! It's ice cream time! Jose Lobaton with yet another walk-off, and the Rays survive to play another game! Rays win! Rays win! Rays win! 5-4!
A beautiful look there at the skyline of Philadelphia, PA. It's the
Hey,
Angels and the
finally some
Phillies,
skyline
and it's
pictures.
next on the show. Time for baseball on the show as we get you set for baseball at a place they call The Bank, Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Here we wrap up the homestand with the finale of this two-game series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Phillies. Hi again, folks. Welcome back to Phillies baseball here on the show. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, ought to be a decent pitching matchup here this afternoon.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
More from the guys as this one goes along. But first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Angels, as longtime manager Mike Scioscia will line up his guys like this.
1 o'clock in the morning, I'm going to try to keep this game moving.
Eric Ibar will head for the box as we are just about ready to get things going today. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. So Bernett able to record that first out here, and with that, let's take a look at how the Phils will set up on D. It's brought to us by Majestic. If it happens in baseball, it happens in Majestic. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Now, I'm not surprised on how the Eagles did in the draft. They did exactly what I
waiting,
thought
now
they
the
would do
pitch.
by trading down and getting a linebacker.
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one.
Cleveland, I didn't get. I think Manziel would have still been on the, still been available where they were at 26.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
Away. And they got a quarterback that's literally too small to play a position. He's going to get hammered in the NFL. And guessing by 2017, 2018, he's
now a big swing, and this is a major league pop-up. Way up there toward the center of the diamond. And Ruiz able to hang with it for out number 2.
Well, that'll be a frustrating at-bat for him. Now, he's got to be thinking he let one get away there because that's a pitch he should have been able to handle.
Albert Pujols will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. First pitch coming. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Now a swing and a miss by Pujols, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole.
This is going to be important against a team like this. You can't let them get into too many hitters counts because they'll tear you apart.
Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. Angels are gone in order. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Starting lineup for the Phillies is there on your screen. Ready to go now in the home half of inning number 1 as shortstop Jimmy Rollins makes his way toward the box. It looked like the cut fastball there as it's hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Calgio is there to pull this one in, and Rollins flies out on the first pitch he sees. A look there at our scouting report. We already know about the cutter. We saw it right there, but here's the rest of the arsenal that we'll see heading forward. Carlos Ruiz comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch now. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Bases are empty, one man out. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Well, this is a pretty high degree of difficulty right here. It helps when you've got a strong arm to make this play. You see him do almost a pop-up slide as he fields this thing, and then from then on out, it is all arm, folks. Boy, that's very well done.
Chase Utley will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. Fouled back. Oh, 1 pitch hit on the ground to second for Kendrick. Throw over to Pujols at first will take care of him to end the inning. Raul Ibanez will stand in, hoping to perhaps pick up a base hit so we can climb over that Mendoza line. Swinging on the first pitch as the inning gets underway with a chopper to first. And the big fella just takes it to the bag himself for the first out. Cole Calhoun will get his first opportunity here, and he enters play third in the American League batting race. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And 2 quick outs here in the second. David Freese will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. That's hard hit back up the middle. And that's off his leg on the mound. And his rescue attempt here will be too late at first, and now we'll have to see if he's all right. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern, but from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. And this ball will be chopped foul. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Very economical to start out there. Got through that first inning on just 9 pitches. He's got a chance to keep it in single digits here again in the second.
Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Yeah, sort of a pesky at-bat up there. You know he'd just love to fire.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Angels leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Marlon Byrd will start things out for the Phillies with the dangerous Ryan Howard waiting on deck. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And the home half of the second begins with a home run. Marlon Byrd, a solo home run. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead. Ryan Howard will stand in hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the throw sails right over the head of Pujols. And now they've got a man out there with nowhere to go. And he can't get back in time, and he is out at first. John Mayberry will dig in with 1 in and 1 away. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. And he lays off for ball 1. Lined hard deep into left. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone. Dominic Brown get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
And this has been a pretty good comeback from that leadoff home run. 2 straight outs now and 2 strikes here as well.
The 1-2. Now a swing by Brown as this ball is drilled out to deep right field. Turning to give it a look is Calhoun, but this ball is gone. A home run. A solo home run for Dominic Brown. 8th home run on the season for him as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
This is exactly how you approach facing a sinker baller. When that pitch is down at the knees, it's very difficult to elevate on. But when it flattens out, it's nothing more than a flat fastball, and that's where you can do some real damage.
Cody Ashe get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway out to deep center. And on the first pitch he sees, it's a home run.
Back-to-back trophy.
Cody Ashe with a solo home run. And the Phillies open up a 3-0 lead.
Well, as an offense, you always wish that you could bottle whatever you've got going right now and take it into all your games. Whatever it is, sometimes guys just feed off one another. They start thinking, well, hey, if this guy can hit a home run and then he hits a home run, when I get up there, maybe I can hit a home run too. And now that's 3 home runs they've struck for in this one inning.
Pitcher, A.J. Bernett.
Now the first pitch. A.J. Bernett is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, give him credit up there. He's going to take his hacks.
And now this is swung on and pulled down the third base line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball.
And with no DH, this is one area that you'd have to give the National League team a little bit of an advantage. And he comes through here with the base hit.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And it's back to the top of the lineup now for Jimmy Rollins. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. Boy, and after that good first inning, not the same here in the second.
He's kind of looking a little shell-shocked out there. Like even he can't figure out what's going on.
The 1-0. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Phillies 3 and the Angels nothing. Colin Cowgill is ready to go here as we begin the 3rd.
For the Angels, center fielder, Colin Cowgill.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
And that's almost a carbon copy of that last fastball, and he buried both of those pitches right on the inside corner.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
Well, a lot of people wonder how to throw a knuckle curve, but you'll see it here. It's a little tough to see, but that index finger really gets tucked back into the seam of the baseball, and that's what gives it the rotation and movement.
Hector Santiago comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. And that will become out number 2.
And for a pitcher, he really squared that ball up pretty well. You can bet his manager would love to see more at-bats like this, but unfortunately, it didn't work out for either of them.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring in the shortstop, Eric Ibar. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0.
And that's where, if I'm pitching, I just pour a fastball in there. You got to figure he'd be taking to give his pitcher a second or 2 to get himself together over in the dugout.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Now the veteran deals on 1-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes. A.J. Bernett looking like the Bernett of old as he holds on to a 3-0 lead. Carlos Ruiz will lead it off here for Philadelphia to be followed on deck by Chase Utley. And this is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2.
He definitely doesn't want a redo of that second inning, so it is helping me immensely if he could get the leadoff man here.
And a good pitch, but no offer from Ruiz. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So the leadoff man set down now for Chase Utley. And this is fouled back and out of play. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Up with it now is Kendrick. Throw to first, and Utley's retired. 2 gone.
Wow, he's been like a cat with 9 lives out there. Normally, when you give up 3 home runs, you're going to be in big trouble. But luckily, they've been solo homers, so it's kept them in the ballgame.
Cowgill will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Howie Kendrick will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. And here's a big swing as he sends this one in the air out toward deep center. Mayberry is under it to put it away, and it's a quick 1-pitch out to begin the 4th. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And both guys bringing it pretty good. A couple of matching 94s as the 2 top speeds thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll make the catch on the run as he reaches down to Spirit for the second out. Raul Ibanez will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now a fastball right by him from Bernett. It's 0-1.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
Come on, Phillies.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. There to get it is Utley. Throw on to the first baseman Howard, and with that, the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Ryan Howard will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Just overmatched him there.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to first, and the Howard shift pays off there. 1 away.
Up next for Philadelphia, center fielder
John Mayberry will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. Outside with that slurve of his 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 1-1. Now ball hit pretty well deep down that left field line, heading toward the foul pole. And that ball is out of here. A solo shot here to left. 8th home run on the season for him, as the Phillies have opened things up now 4-0.
You can tell he was making a concerted effort to keep the ball down against this guy, but you just can't keep it down forever, and he finally got a pitch he could handle.
Dominic Brown will stand in again. He homered his first time around. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now a swing and a fly ball hit fairly well out to deep center field. Cowgill is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Well, he gets you out there, but he's not missing many bats right now. The guys are really putting together some good swings against him so far.
Cody Ashe will see if he can do it again. He homered his first time around. And this is going to be a foul ball. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. The Phillies get a run on this swing by John Mayberry. We're through 4. It's now 4-0 Philadelphia. Cole Calhoun will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Right fielder, Cole Calhoun. Fans, it's still only May, but summer will be here before you know it. There's no better time than the present to make sure you'll be part of the action this summer. The full or partial season ticket plan. Don't miss out. Information, stop by any stadium window and say hello to one of our friendly ticket agents. You'll find the plan to suit your needs.
I think I walked away for a second and give me an in-game box score. Get my phone charger. Okay.
And it's the outside corner. It's strike one. The pitch count there. One pitch into his fifth inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And this is hit weakly in fair territory up the line. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Fouled straight back. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2 and 2.
And at least he's taken a few pitches here. That's more than the rest of these guys can say.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. David Freese will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
And a throw over to Howard, and that's the second out.
You just get the sense that he's got it on cruise control out there now. Make it 9 in a row, he said that.
Hank Conger will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Goes the other way as this is line to left. Brown is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Angels are gone in order. They're down 4-0. A.J. Bernett will start things off here for the Phillies. Top of the order, Jimmy Rollins to follow. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Ibar throws to first to take care of him for the first out. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the former MVP, shortstop Jimmy Rollins. Shallow center. Cowgill is there to pull this one in, and Rollins flies out on the first pitch he sees. Carlos Ruiz will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Oh, he waits back on the change there, and this is hit high and fairly deep out to left. In there, a base hit.
It's kind of a surprise to me that he wouldn't try to go for 2 on this play. I don't know if he got caught up in his home run trot a little bit too early or what. He's going to wind up on first base here with a single off the wall.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And making his way in is the second baseman, Chase Utley. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
And now you got to regroup after the 2-out single. You're in a dangerous spot in the lineup, so the inning's not over yet, not by a long shot.
That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Four runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
Now a broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Stays alive here as this is fouled off to the right. Here's another 1-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Phillies strand 1. They lead it 4-0. Colin Cowgill will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
And I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fella on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
Well, this is one of those situations where his guys got him the lead early on, and he's been in complete control ever since. I mean, he's barely been threatened out there.
Number 3, J.B. Shutout.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch. Something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Now the pitch. And he'll offer it the 2-1 and send it in the air out to right. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
And a lot of times, you might say, 4-run lead, we'll make that up. But I tell you, the way he's throwing the ball right now, they might be fortunate just to get 1 run off it.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line hard to center field. Mayberry is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over now, and it's the hard-working left-hander Sean Bernett. Marlon Byrd will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. And that will find the seats, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd home run of the game. And the Fightin' Phils have opened up a 5-0 lead.
How's this for a welcome to the ball game? 1 pitch and see you later. I've got a feeling that's not what the manager had in mind.
Ryan Howard will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Now here's a swing by Howard, and the big fella launches this one out to deep right field. And that will clear the scoreboard out there. It's a home run. A solo shot there for Ryan Howard. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
As a pitcher, and especially as a relief pitcher, you got to have a short memory out there. Here, he gets burned again on back-to-back home runs. Not really what you want to do when you're coming out of the pen.
John Mayberry will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Swing, and ooh, he saws him off with that one. Now a ball swung on and hit high in the air and deep to left center field. This ball has a chance, and this one is a home run.
Wow.
So a solo shot here to left center field, his 2nd of the game, as this lead swells to 7-0.
These are all 7 single home run shots.
Everybody's getting into the act in this inning. 3 batters, 3 home runs. But they put the water down there.
Dominic Brown will stand in. He homered back in the 2nd inning of this one. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. That look says it all in the third base dugout.
That's not the look of a guy who's going to be sleeping well tonight, is it?
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's 1 away. Cody Ashe will dig in, 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to right. Calhoun is there, 2 down.
No question he's righted the ship after that tough bottom of the 5th. He's looking much sharper here this time around.
A.J. Bernett will stand in now, and given the big cushion he has to work with on the other side of the scorecard, he'll go ahead and hit for himself here in inning number 6. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. Another good inning here for the Phillies, and the brotherly love is in abundance now. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Howie Kendrick will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
And that guy on the mound, he won't even blink. If he wants to come in again, he thinks you're leaning out, He'll throw that same pitch in the same spot.
And now this is strike 2 called as he shakes his head. 2-2 now.
And the way he's kept the ball around the plate so far, he deserves a few calls at this point in the game.
Good eye to lay off the knuckle curve that time, and he makes it a full count. And he may have reached for ball 4 there as this is sent on the ground to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Albert Pujols will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far. And that misses inside 1-0.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
And Pujols is likely going to have himself extra bases here. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Raul Ibanez will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. And that's in there for a strike. For Renteria, he picks up his 6th double so far on the year.
It looks like Pujols, not Renteria.
1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
And this is where a guy who's been around a long time knows, hey, we're not going to make up the difference with just one swing. It's going to take base runners. So that's a good job of being really patient at the plate.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked a batter to this point. So his control has been really, really spot on so far.
Cole Calhoun will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
And now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to fairly deep right field. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. We're back in Philadelphia right after this. Fernando Salas will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. And at the top of the order, Jimmy Rollins will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a swing and a fly ball. Calhoun is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. Carlos Ruiz will step in, a base hit in his last time. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles. Take a look at the team leaders for the most 2 base hits this year. And as of right now, these guys find themselves in the number 5 spot in that category in the NL. Chase Utley will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. The fastball here too low. It's 1-0. For Ruiz, the double is his 8th of the season so far. Fouled back. Swing and a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A Two-run home run for Chase Utley. Home run number 5 on the year as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Well, this is the chance you take when you work up in the zone like this. I mean, this is right in his happy zone, and he jumps all over it and sends it right over the wall.
Tyler Skaggs will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger.
And that was going to be a power swing. All the rest of them were power swings. They were home runs.
Marlon Byrd will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. First pitch is hit on the ground out to Ibar at short. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Ryan Howard will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike one. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Now he spins on a fastball here and drives one to deep right field. And boy, the Phils just keep right on rolling as this will be extra bases again. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
And after going hitless in last night's ball game, he's turned things around here. That's his second hit of the ball game, and he's in at second base with a well-hit double.
John Mayberry stand in with 2 home runs already under his belt in this one. Ball 1. Now for Howard, he stands at second with his 13th double of the year. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. Here's one that misses now to the Philly right fielder. It's 2 balls and a strike. The ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. Now a fastball driven on a line out to left. This is going to split the gap and get down for extra bases. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Well, if you want to point fingers at who's to blame for this disaster, you're going to need both hands. The pitching, the batting, the defense, the execution. Just draw a line through this one. This one's been an absolute disaster.
Dominic Brown will stand in. He homered back in the second inning of this one. Now a softly hit liner towards second. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's now 10-zip. David Freese will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Ready with the 2-1. Now a swing and a miss at the hard sinker, and they're back to even 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And this is fouled straight back. The 2-2 one more time. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Yeah, he just keeps rolling right along. Shutout attack. Get a look at his line so far. Through 7 1/3 innings now, they have just not been able to mount any type of offense against him at all.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. And here's one that misses to the Angel catcher. It's back even at 1-1. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Phillies fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. Colin Cowgill will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. Swing and a hard hit grounder down the line. And that's a fair ball as it'll carry him off the third base bag and down the left field line. And the throw will be too late at first, so a strange play there as he'll wind up with an infield single. Grant Green will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And he misses with it, 1-1. We'll look here at the hits per side here in the late going. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Utley will make the catch to retire the side. Angels strand 1. Starting to look bleak, down 10-0. Kevin Jepson will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. And this is swung on and bounced up the center of the diamond. And, that looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. A.J. Bernett will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
He's been great. This is an appreciative crowd. They like what they've seen, and I don't blame them.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
And this is swung on and missed, though the ball did hit the ground, so he'll need to go to first. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Boy, that curveball is really moving now. He gets him to swing right over the top of it, and then you're going to see the nice work behind the plate to do a little cleanup back there, and then get the putout down at first.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Rollins swings and misses as he's behind here, 0-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Now a ball hit hard toward first. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Not a bad pitch that time. You get another look at it here. He just goes down and hooks it right down the line. As a pitcher, not much you can do about that one.
Carlos Ruiz will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. And this is fouled back and out of play. Boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Well, when it's coming at you in the high 90s, you just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Swing, and he pops him up over near second. And Kendrick will make the play to retire the side. Eric Ibar will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth, as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
Yeah, and whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
You like the way this guy is just going about his business here. He's got a big lead, but he's pitching like it's a tie game here in the ninth.
Still sticking with the fastball, but this time he lays off. It's 1-2. Fouled back. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Now he turns on one and rips it down the line. But a bit unlucky here as Howard's able to spear this thing for the first out. 2 outs away from a victory here that you'd have to say will be a rather convincing one.
And you know, Matt, in every phase of the game, hitting, pitching, defense, it all favors the home side here. Top to bottom, they've been the better team.
Howie Kendrick will step in, a ground out victim his last time. Fastball swung on and hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first, and Kendrick is gone. 2 away now.
And he just continues to roll right along. He's working on a 3-hit shutout this late in the ballgame.
Albert Pujols will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
And this is going to be a foul ball. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And this will be fouled away. And now this crowd of 27,000 plus rise to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, we've talked about it all throughout this game. He was completely in charge, essentially, from pitch 1. And now he finishes off a masterful performance here, getting the complete game shutout.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And guys, the Phillies able to claim this victory thanks in no small part to the contributions of this man on the mound, A.J. Bernett. What a performance he turned in. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way through. Only really got into trouble a few times, and he winds up with a complete game shutout.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Caro, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt.
Now here's Moore's pitch. And Jeter hits a long drive to right center field. That ball is high. It is far. It is gone. Is that amazing that a man could capture a moment like that on the first pitch? Derek Jeter homers into the right center field bleachers. El Capitan! He has come home, and boy, are we happy.
Boss says a single, a homer, and a walk.
Oh, deep to right. This may do it. It is gone. Bottom of the 19th inning, and we are finally going home. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. What a night.
Here's the 3-1. Swinging a drive. Down the right field line. It is gone. It is gone. He's unbelievable. Walk-off winner. We are not worthy. Unbelievable. How many times will he do it?
Here's Luis Cruz. He has flied out and struck out. Manny Machado, foul territory, long throw. Oh, mercy! Got to see that one for a few years. What a play by Machado into foul territory, and then with that cannon for an R.
Outfield shortening up now with a tying run at second to pitch. Breaking ball hit in the air to left center field. Span of the run. On the run way back. He does. He caught it. He caught it. It's a diving spectacular catch to end the game. Unbelievable. Denard Span has done it again. He saves the night. What a play to end the game. Skidding on the grass. Shy of the warning track. Sliding on his back. Onto the track. And bang, zoom, a Curly W's in the books.
5 previous no-hitters in Ranger history. Yu Darvish looking for number 6 and the second perfect game. Gonzalez up the middle, base hit. First ball swinging, Marwin Gonzalez right back through the wickets, and the no-hitter and perfect game are gone.
Bases loaded, 2 outs, bottom 9, a no-hitter in the balance. Dodge, check swing, it gets away. Here comes Stanton. It's a no-hitter. Henderson Alvarez. Miami wins it. One of the strangest finishes you'll ever see. Results in the 5th no-hitter in Marlin history. How many pitchers have celebrated a no-hitter coming from the on-deck circle?
Line drive, base hit, there it is. 4,000 hits. Janssen. The 3rd man in baseball history to have 4,000 hits. He does it in the 1st inning, and the Yankees come out of the dugout to congratulate him for a great achievement. In Japanese, David, they would say omedeto, which is congratulations.
A strike away and out away is Homer Bailey. Ground ball to third. Frazier gloves. Throw to first, and Homer Bailey, for the 2nd time in his major league career, has tossed a no-hitter.
Oh, what a celebration on the field.
Reed ready, 1-1 pitch. Giambi with a drive, deep right field. Are you kidding me? Oh, my! The Indians have won it. Their 11th walk-off win of the season, and none more dramatic than this one right here, right now.
Now Franzen is 1 for 1 as a pinch hitter this year. He hasn't started a ball game. You can see his numbers from last year. 3rd highest average in the National League from the All-Star break on. The bases loaded. Phillies down 2. And Franzen lines one toward right center field. That's going to split the gap and go to the wall. 1 run scores. Here comes Carrera. He'll score. They're waving Michael Young home. The throw to the plate. The Phillies have won it. Kevin Franzen comes off the bench.
0-1 to Pagan. Pagan hits one high and deep to right. Padier back. It is off the bottom of the wall, and it kicks away from everybody. Pagan is being waved in. Here's the throw to the plate. It is not in time, and that is the ball game. Unbelievable.
Carpenter making everybody wait a little bit longer now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. 6-1 Boston. 9th inning of game 6. Koji ready. He turns on the rubber. The 2-2 home. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. The 2013 Red Sox are the world champions, and Boston strong. Bedlam at Fenway Park as the Red Sox clinch the World Series at Fenway for the first time in 95 years.
There's the 1-0 pitch. There's that curve. Swing and a drive way back into right field. Oh my goodness, this one has gone a long way. Hit the catwalk. It hit the catwalk, and that's going to be a home run for Prince Fielder as it bounces back onto the field. How majestic was that?
It's a shame that it hit that catwalk, because I would have loved to see how far that hanging curveball that Ramos threw the Prince would go.
And that is hammered. Oh my! Big fly for Mark Trumbo. 2-0 Halos. I've never seen a baseball go that far in this ballpark.
That one almost off the sign where it says Raiders for tickets. 1-800-Raiders.
There goes Bernett on a high fly ball to deep right field. Puig to the track. One-hands it. Guns it back to first base. Out for the double play. He had to wait. It was the plate umpire making the call. Hello, Yasiel Puig. What a way to start a career.
1 ball, 1 strike, and 2 out. Dodgers lead 6-5 in the 9th. Rodriguez set. Here's the pitch. Fly ball, center field. Back goes Matt Kemp. A long way back, and he makes the catch against the wall on the warning track. A spectacular catch, and the Dodgers win. Is it possible to have a walk-off win on a catch? Dodgers just got one.
That'll be a 3-2 to Machado, and the pitch is lined on one hop to Cano. Flip it to short 1, and they throw to third. Why, I don't know. The throw back to second. Nix back to third. Euclid tags the runner out. Now a throw to first. The throw back to second. Triple play. It's a triple play. They got a triple play. An amazing triple play.
Holmes, a very good base runner at third. 0-2 the count.
You look at a curve here.
Here it is. Swing at a high fly ball, left field deep, down the line, toward the wall. Grand slam! Shane Victorino with a grand slam, and the Red Sox have the lead. 5-2 Boston. Victorino pumping his fist as he rounded first base.
Really tries to save it for Melanson. The 2-2 pitch. And a fly ball to right center field. That's going to drop for a hit. And bobble. McCutcheon's throw. The runner breaks for the plate. Here's the throw. Wow. He is out. The Buccos win it. Raise the Jolly Roger. They waved home Shutout. He's thrown out at the plate. The Buccos win their 90th. What a finish.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. How about that finish?
Still 2-2 to Alonso.
Posey's thinking, we got pretty good wood on that one. Do I throw it again? Do I throw the split?
High in the